Welcome, everyone, to Combat Wrestling Trivia. We are back. We were on a little bit of a break because I took a little bit of vacation, but it was a good time. We are back here with another play-in matchup for the World Contenders Tournament. Let's see what we got going on in our chat. Chris Perkins is here, of course. Literally 3 seconds after I post that graphic this morning, he reposted it. Hey, Chris Isaiah. What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. Dude is here so he doesn't get fined. And JB3 is here on break so he doesn't get fired. Yeah, hey. Got to keep those jobs intact. Always. Always got to keep... Eric is here because he wants to be here. Thanks, Eric. And dude says if Dwayne is playing, who's going to bet 1K loonies? No one. No loonies are going to get bet. All right. So, speaking of that, I will put that on the screen before I forget because Topher is not here to yell at me. So we're going to go ahead and put that on the screen right now while we introduce our players today. And introducing first, as we mentioned, he won the Iron Man tournament for the World Contenders Tournament a few years ago, back in 2022. I think you did, right? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. And he is the CWT's biggest fan, Dwayne Atkinson. Dwayne, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Good to be back. You know, I'll start to get a little DTs about wrestling trivia, but hey, we're back again. It's good to be back. Looking forward to playing Richie. It's crazy. As long as I've been in CWT and he's been here, me and him has never crossed paths one time. So looking forward to it. I know I've got my work cut out with him. He knows his stuff. So good luck, buddy.
Absolutely. You both do know your stuff quite well. There's one thing this guy knows. It's Chris Perkins. He says he's here for the beer and the women. Thank God I have beer. That's two things Chris Perkins knows very well. JB3 says, I work 84 hours a week and I still make time for CWT. I appreciate anyone who takes time out of their day to watch this. And then, yeah, sure. But some people have no job and they're busy. All right, things are good. Heat in the chat, but we are going to go ahead and introduce our next player. He's a member of the Pullet Club. You're both a Matty Law's faction for the longest time, so that's why you never faced each other. But he is a CWT veteran. He's been around forever. I think he's competed in every single Clash of the Combatants. It's Richie Goodegg.
Not last time. Not the last.
You didn't?
One. I wasn't the last one. No.
All right, yeah, you lost the play-in match, but you were the first one, so you've been here a long time. Welcome in, Richie.
Yeah. No, it's good to be here. Good to face Dwayne. Yeah, so sometimes these things your paths never intertwine, but I'm glad it's happening now. Yeah, so no, it should be fun. And yeah, to battle out in the CWT arena, and yeah, all good. And I am also CWT's biggest fan. If I'm just going to name people in the community who are in wheelchairs.
Absolutely. Whatever you want, everyone can be the biggest fan. It's fine. We can have more than one biggest fan. JB3 is going to bet 1,000 to win 10K because dude's going to put it all down. Way to go. Way to go, dudes. But yes, if you're in the chat, you can use your channel points. They are located right below where you're chatting. You will see it as a little Canadian loony with my face on it, and it's a great time. You can bet the one who you think is going to win to take them home with you. Currently, we have 23.2 thousand loonies on Dwayne and 4,000 on Richie. What the hell's going on here? All right. Well, someone's going to be rich. All right. So, guys, we are going to go ahead and get this match started. I don't think that music is loud enough. We can barely hear it. That's a banger of a theme. All right. So, we're going to let you know how this game is going to work. But before you do that, I need you both to write a number between 1 and 3 on your boards. 23.5 thousand on Richie. Or Dwayne. Who the hell is messing around here? All right. A lot of pressure on you now, Dwayne. Do you guys both have a number?
Yeah. Oh, well, I do. I can't
okay. Dwayne, what do you have? 2. Richie, what do you got?
3.
3. So you guys are going to be playing match number 5. As dude is mocking that. It's because when in doubt with the mocking sound. You know how it is. All right. So you guys are going to play match number 5. And we're going to start off with tell you how it works. A little rusty. All right. Let's go. Stupidest fucking rule. Yes, dude. I agree. All right. We're going to let you know how this game works because it works like this. 4 questions based in the following categories: WWF/WWE, AEW/New Japan, WCW/ECW, TNA/NXT. Then 1 question will be randomly selected via wheel spin that is 4 possible answers with 1 point per correct answer. And we're going to let you know that your first question in the category of the WWF/the WWE is: at which pay-per-view event in 2000 did Kurt Angle win his first WWF championship? Who is texting me? All right, Richie, Dwayne, do you have an answer? Or you have an answer, right? Richie, you have an answer?
Yep.
All right, Dwayne, what do you got?
I don't think I'm right. SummerSlam.
And Richie?
There was no mercy.
It was No Mercy, yes. Richie, on the board early. We go into your next question in the category TNA/NXT. And that question is: at NXT TakeOver Toronto in 2016, DIY defeated the Revival in what type of match to win the NXT Tag Team Championships? And our chat dude had No Mercy. He said he's the greatest. Perkins says a pay-per-view. Good job, Perkins. But that reminds me, I do have to bring up that wheel for the future. All right. So, Richie, you're in. What do you got?
Yeah. So 2 out of 3 falls?
Dwayne.
2 out of 3 falls.
2 out of 3 falls is the correct answer. Dwayne on the board now. So you go into your third question, and this is in New Japan/AEW. And that question is: who did Sonata defeat to win the IWGP World Championship at Sakura Genesis 2023?
Oh, 23. Shit.
As Eric says, dos des tres quedas. Is that 2 out of 3 falls in Spanish? All right. Richie, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Dwayne, what do you got?
Kota Ibushi.
Richie.
And I said evil.
Both incorrect. We were just looking for the answer that it always is. It was Okada.
Oh, yeah.
And your final question for the single point ones in category of ECW/WCW is: at ECW Heatwave 2000, Rob Van Dam defeated which former WCW Tag Team Champion in the semi-main event? Eric says, I got 3 to 4 words. I got perfect. Damn. Maybe I am good at Spanish. I'm glad I've already crossed back into the border from America, or else they would have halted me. They would have been like, we've seen you get 75% of your Spanish correct. We're going to have to hold you, sir. All right. Well, Dwayne's still writing. Get some answers in the chat. Oh, shit.
It ain't right.
Ah! What's going on? Someone followed. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Whoever you were, I didn't see it. I was on the wrong screen. All right. So we are going to go back over here. And Richie, what do you have?
And I said Landstorm.
And Dwayne.
I put Chris Benoit.
Both incorrect. Guy in the chat got it, though. Chris Perkins getting it right. It was Scotty Riggs, or and ECW is known as Scotty Anton. Scotty Riggs of the American Males. All right. We're going to go ahead and bring that down, and we're going to bring up our wheel, because we're going to find out what your 4-point question will be in today. And that is going to be... New Japan/AEW. All right, we're gonna go back over here. Perkins says he had the clap. Okay. Dude says you're a towel. And JB3 is headed back to work. Have a good time, y'all. See you, JB3. Enjoy work. Work sucks. I know. or whatever how that song goes. So, Dwayne, you're currently not in the lead. So, would you like 1, 2, or 3 for the 4-pointers for New Japan AEW?
3.
3 it is. All right, your question is for both of you. Who are the 4 women that have won the Owen Hart Cup in AEW? Oh, that was his gimmick. Oh shit, I have no recollection of it at all, Perkins. But that's why you're the ECW guy. Besides, like, Turner and Travis, you guys are my ECW guys. Strangely enough, our world champion Jacob Cameron knows a lot of ECW for being such a young guy. Got some answers in the chat. Hopefully JB3 is having fun back at work. Dwayne putting that cap on. Richie, you're in too?
Yeah.
All right. So, Dwayne, what do you have?
3 of them were right. I ain't for sure the 4th one. Mercedes Moné, Willow Nightingale, Britt Baker, and for the 4th, Chris Statlander.
Okay. And Richie?
Britt Baker, Mercedes Moné, Willow Nightingale, Brian May.
All right. So, yes, your correct answers are Britt Baker, Willow Nightingale, Mercedes Moné, and Richie did pick up the 4th one with Blake Monroe.
I can't believe
Same human.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I
Blake
didn't know
Monroe.
that one.
Because, his dude in the chat says, he said Willow, Britt, Blake Monroe, and Monet. And you're damn right I'm using your NXT name. Whatever makes you happy, dude. Same human rule. All right. So, we're going to go back to your match, which was match number 5. All right. So, we're going to go ahead and go to your second round. And both of you have not played this round yet. So, we're just going to go over here. And we're going to go to our banners, and this one is this. 1 question with 5 answers will be given to both players. Players will put those 5 answers in order based on the question. 1 point awarded for each answer in the correct position. And we're going to let you know today that your question will come in the category of championships. And once I get this all copied. So, your question is... Put these 5 Intercontinental Champions in order by least to most reigns. Wade Barrett, Chris Jericho, Goldust, Christian, and Rob Van Dam.
So least being the first.
Least being at the top of your page.
Can you break? Okay.
Yeah, sorry. It bothers me if I don't fix the typos. Yes, please put the least amount at the top. Coming up soon, the Battle Zone, where we're going to spin that wheel again. Worked out well for both these guys, scoring 3 and 4 points on that AEW question. Oh, a big erase from Dwayne. Oh. We'll score 4-6. Anyone's game still.
I'm gonna be mad if I get this wrong.
All right. All right. So what do we got here? Unspecified Ingra. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for following. So, before we begin, I want to make sure you guys have the person with the least amount of reigns at the top and the most amount of reigns at the bottom, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just always make sure. Okay, so Dwayne, we'll go first with you. What do you have?
Goldust, RVD, Christian, Wade Barrett, Chris Jericho.
Okay. And Richie.
Put Goldust, Christian, RVD, Wade Barrett, Chris Jericho.
All right. So, I'll let you know that it goes Goldust with 3 reigns, Christian with 4, Wade Barrett with 5, Rob Van Dam has 6, and Chris Jericho has 9. Which means, Dwayne, you got 2 points. Richie, you got 3 points, giving us a score of 6-9.
Dude, I didn't know he had that many reigns.
Who, Rob Van Dam?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
6
thought he got
reigns. 6
three.
reigns for RVD.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Compared to Wade Barrett's 5. But yeah, 6-9. We're going to go into our next round. And that next round, it works like this. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be given to the players determined by a random wheel spin from the categories in round 1. Starting with the player not in the lead, each player will give 5 answers. If there's no repeating answers, and you get 1 point for each one that is correct. We're going to go ahead and bring back that wheel up on the screen and let you know what category you will be playing in. Because it is ECW/WCW. All right, so
Oh.
Richie, you didn't pick the first time, so I need a number between 1 and 3, sir.
1.
All right, so we're going to be playing your WCW/ECW Battle Zone number 1. Okay. Let me go ahead and copy that over. Let's look at some of the comments here. Dude had it right, but backwards. He said, flip and reverse it. Dwayne's going to cost me my great loony streak. Rest in peace, great loony streak of 2024-2025. Hey, anything is possible still. There's still lots of points on the board. All right, so I'm going to flip back to this one, get my board ready. So, Dwayne, we will be starting with you. Okay. So, your question in the battle zone is Hulk Hogan and which 10 other wrestlers held a singles championship in WCW while being a member of the NWO? And this is just for singles titles.
So do we write them down?
No, it goes back and forth. Come on, Richie. You played a battle zone before.
Oh,
we're starting.
I've played for a while,
Yeah.
to be honest, and changed some things. So
Well, actually, you were in the last non-title match before everything changed. But yeah, it was a long time ago. Dwayne, you're up
Yeah.
first.
6.
Scott Steiner.
Okay. Sorry, I was like, yes, Dwayne, you have 6 points, but I was like, oh wait, that's a wrestler. Okay. So Dwayne, back to you.
Huh? What did Richie say?
Scott Steiner.
Scott Hall.
Okay. Richie.
Kevin Nash.
Dwayne.
The Giant.
Richie.
Randy Savage.
Dwayne.
Lex Luger.
Okay. And Richie, your 4th one.
Sting.
And Dwayne, your final one.
Kurt Angle. Kurt Hennig. Excuse me.
That's fine. And Richie, your final one.
Conan.
Okay, cool. So, let me update those scores and let you know the answers. Correct answers: Kevin Nash, Randy Savage, Bret Hart, Conan, Scott Steiner, Kurt Hennig, Lex Luger, Scott Hall, Jeff Jarrett, and Six. The Giant never held the WCW title while being in the NWO, and neither did Sting. Yes, Dwayne.
I thought at one time they awarded him the U.S. title as like the NWO U.S. title. Because I know they had vignettes of him wearing the title.
I don't think he's ever been U.S. champion.
I mean, I could be wrong. They may have took it from him, but I thought they handed it to him when he joined.
I don't believe so.
If it's not shown, I'm not gonna argue with it. That's
Yeah,
what made
no.
me play it.
He's only been tag champion 3 times and then heavyweight champion 2 times.
All right.
Yeah, I kind of thought that too, but yeah, he never held that original U.S. title. And then, Sting did not hold any titles while in the NWO. So, 10-13, which means the score differential stays the same. The scores just go up. We're going to go to the final round. And the final round works like this. So many moving objects. All right. The player in the lead will give a number between 1 and 3 for how many times the 20 categories in the final round will be shuffled. Then the opposing player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each question is worth 3 points. In the case of a tie, overtime will continue until one player is correct and one is incorrect. So, Richie, how many times do you shuffle in the final round between 1 and 3?
3.
When in doubt, 3 it out, right, guys? All right, now, Dwayne, I need 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
5, 8, 13.
5, 8, 13 it is. All right, number 5 corresponds to...
Right.
What? Yeah, write them. Yep. To NXT. Your question is, which wrestler is the only to not score any points in the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge at Deadline 2023? No points at all. Dude, loving those new emojis. At the Foxia match, we got the Duff beer can. Got Ralph saying he's a danger, and we got a strike. All right. Are you guys both in?
I was daydreaming for a second. Oh, I got it. Yeah.
All right. Dwayne, what do you got?
I can't even remember. She's in here. Thea Hale.
Richie.
I didn't know. I said Kalani Jordan.
Correct answer is Kalani Jordan. 10-16. Kalani Jordan cutting 0. All right, moving on to your next question. Number 8. Which corresponds to Lucha Libre. Your question is, which wrestler was the captain of Team Mexico at the TNA World X Cup in 2004? Richie, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Put that down. Richie, what do you have?
Hector Garza.
All right. And Dwayne.
Conan.
So, winner of this match. Moving on to that tournament, Richie, you did it, and the correct answer is Hector Garza, 19 to 10. Richie. So yeah, you will advance to the tournament. Who you'll be playing is to be determined. But Richie, your thoughts on this match and anything else you want to say?
Oh
It's
man,
Topher just like the post. Topher, why aren't you here yet?
Topher, where are you? Okay, you're supposed to support other disabled people. No, no, this match was good. Yeah, I'm a bit shocked that I did this well. Yeah, I was feeling a bit rusty with like the rules stuff, but yeah, I really didn't have any idea of the finally doing answer. I really wasn't only watching now and then at that time. But no, this is a great game. Some just the questions fell my way, and look, I'm happy to give Dwayne a rematch down the line as well. Yeah, like so, but yeah, no, this is fun. I'm entering another tournament. See how that goes.
Absolutely. We will find out who you'll be facing in that tournament once more things are complete. 7 people have qualified for the tournament so far. Those people so far have been. Let's see what we got here. Scroll down. Joey Suba, Jordan Owens, Mike Buzzard, Eric Moreno, Brandon Rutledge, and Paul Mead. So you'll be joining them in this tournament once it all gets done. Once everything gets ready, I have a couple more things in the bag because we are 2 matches away from CWT 500. That match announcement coming very soon. But Dwayne, you didn't have your best game. Dude lost a ton of loonies. 27.5 thousand loonies. Just went to Chris Perkins. Chris Perkins is going to have that title match in no time. But Dwayne, your thoughts on this match and anything you want to say for the future?
I'm bummed like you wouldn't believe. I can blame it on ring rust. I can blame it on a lot of things, but I got no excuses, man. Just question didn't come my way at all. Again, I said I had my work cut out with Richie, and I know it wasn't going to be an easy task. I hope I, make it a little hard on him, but apparently things just don't come my way. But you know what? Maybe next year.
Absolutely. And there will be more CWT matches to come besides that tournament. We'll do some fun stuff, like some just random free-for-alls whenever I have leftover questions I need a refresh. But stay tuned for that. Thank you to, let's see, who is here today? We had Chris Perkins. As always, thanks for stopping in, Isaiah. Thanks for being here. The 2 new people that followed, we had 2 of those tonight. Dude was here, JB3, Eric, and anyone else that I missed you. I'm sorry, but thank you for being here. And we will see you all very soon for our next match. Nothing on that yet, but we'll have another match before CWT 500. So we'll see you all for that one, and have a great night.